Welcome everyone, welcome everyone, welcome everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the first cart I ever smoked. Now this was like my sophomore year and carts were just like becoming a thing. Not very many people had them yet, so there was only like a select few people like that had sold them. I didn't even have a pen yet to even use the cart, so I had to buy a pen, and then I hit up a couple people I knew that had cards. It took forever for them to answer because it was New Year's Eve. Once I got someone to answer, I met up with him in this sketch ass place, and it took me a minute to find it, but eventually I found him. I never bought from this guy before, so I made sure it was real and everything, and I was like, bet. So I went and I left. This night my girlfriend's family wanted to do something because it was New Year's Eve, so I went over there right after I had picked up this cart. Once I got there, I went up to her room and I showed her, because she didn't know I was getting this pen or this cart, so I showed her and she's like, oh, bet. So she's hitting it, I'm hitting it, and we're coughing hard because it's the first cart we ever smoked. We're getting super high and we're having a good time, right? Her sister is like 2 years younger than us, and she comes in, she already knows we smoke and everything, and she has smoked a couple times at this point. So I'm like, yo, do you want to hit this? And she's like, yeah, for sure, but I don't want my parents to see me, so I'm gonna go in my room and hit it. So she went in her room and I went in there with her because I wanted to hit it a couple more times too. She closed her door and we started hitting this pen. There was no like airflow or anything in this room, so this room hotboxed fast. It didn't take very long for it to get super smoky. We start to realize it's super smoky, and her parents didn't know that we smoked. So as soon as we realized it was getting smoky, we tried to air everything out, turn the fan on, open the window, and we're pushing the door back and forth to get some air in there. Eventually her parents come upstairs and they realize it's super smoky out in this hallway, and they're trying to figure out what's up. The only thing we had though was the pen, so it didn't smell like bud, it just smelled like wax. But her dad smoked weed and wax and everything, so he knew what everything smelled like. So he immediately already knew that it was wax, he just didn't know who had it or where it was. They didn't confront any of us, or they didn't confront me at least about it. So they went back downstairs and we started hitting this pen again a few times, but we started blowing out the window and everything. I stayed at their house this night and I had the pen on me obviously, so it was on the bed with me, and her dad ended up coming into her room that night and found the pen on the bed, so he figured out what it was that he was smelling. So the next morning he confronted us about it, and their mom confronted us about it too, and that's pretty much how they found out that we all smoked. They were cool about it though because they didn't end up telling my mom. But that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.